Hey guys, so today I'm going to make kind of a different video than I normally do. I've been called out by Milcert Mike. If you don't know who Milcert Mike is, he's an awesome guy. He's not just into Milcerts, he likes, newer firearms as well. But he's hardcore pro Second Amendment, and he's just a great guy. If you haven't already seen his channel, I'll put a link in the description of this video, so definitely check out Milcert Mike and support him like you support me. But basically, Josh Benware, if I say that right, he started basically a YouTube, basically like a questionnaire type thing that you can respond with your own video. And basically, from what I gather, it's kind of a scenario where if you are involved, or you are under a tyrannical leftist government, or for instance a communist government. And Milcert Mike actually used the scenario of kind of like a Red Dawn, like the Red Dawn type movie situation with the communists taking over your area or country or whatever, and you were only allowed to have one long gun and one handgun out of, what would it be? And, it's been mentioned that some people would use a shotgun, an AR-15, or, whatever's their long gun. There's different handguns that have been mentioned as far as personal preference. And most of you guys know I like the old military stuff, and that's pretty much what I have. I don't have any new firearms at all. So as far as what I have, as far as my long gun, I got to go with my M1 Garand. Just the 30-06 is a great round, and it's got a lot of knockdown power. And it's even mentioned, like Milcert might mention, as far as like hunting game and everything, if you got to survive in the mountains or off the land or whatever, you want a good round to hunt with as well. And so I got to go with my M1 Garand and the 30-06 round. That would be my long gun. These are really reliable. These basically helped win the war, World War II, you know what I mean? And they were using, Korea and Vietnam as well. But I got to go with the M1 Garand as far as what I own. This would be my long gun. I got to go with it. And so my handgun, that was an easy decision. I would go with my 1911. If you haven't seen a video I've done on this or seen me shoot at any, this is a Springfield 1911, and this one was actually made in 1914. So it's 104 years old, and everything is 100% original on this. Nothing's ever been replaced. The bore is amazing. It's hardly been shot, and I was fortunate enough to pick this thing up. But I would go with, my Springfield World War I 1911. It's really reliable. It shoots great. I love the 45 round. That's my favorite handgun cartridge. I love a 45. Just love it, It's got a lot of knockdown power, just like a 30-06 in a long rifle. And really these 1911s are just reliable. You think they came about over 100 years ago and used all through these many different wars, and different countries have used them. And they've been around for so long because they're reliable and everything. So I would have to go with, my 1911. I don't think it would let me down. Fingers crossed. But that's what I'm going to go with as far as what I own. So like I said, my M1 Garand and my Springfield 1911. My M1 Garand is actually a Springfield also. The receiver dates to May 1944. So evidently I got a thing for Springfields, I love them. So now my understanding is I'm supposed to call out some people as well. And at least, one or two, but I've got actually 4 that I want to call out, and hopefully all 4 of you guys are able to make a video, or maybe at least, 2 or 3 of you. I want to call out Rock Island 1913. I'd love to see what your choices would be. And then Gunner James 105. Also Up Trail 71. And lastly, Montana Mountain Men. So you 4 have been chosen by me, and it'd be awesome if you all could participate. But if for some reason one or if y'all can't, I understand. We're all busy with life and everything else. But let me know what you would do, what handgun and long rifle you would choose, or long gun you would choose in a communist situation like Red Dawn or leftist tyrannical government taking over, and you could only have one of each. But anyways, guys, as always, thank you for watching, and more videos are on the way. Thank you.